Swollen knees, stiff joints, and aching legs aren't just a part of getting older. They're a warning sign your body is running dangerously low on the one thing it needs most: collagen. By age 65, your body is making less than half the collagen it actually needs, and your joints feel it with every painful step. But here's what most doctors won't tell you. You don't need pills. You don't need injections. What you really need is on your plate. New research reveals that simple collagen-rich foods can do what supplements often fail to reduce swelling by nearly 50%, reverse inflammation, restore strength and flexibility to aging legs, and in some cases, show visible results in just 30 days. In this video, we're counting down the top 8 most powerful collagen-rich foods that can literally rebuild your joints from the inside out, ranked from least to absolute most potent. And the number one food? It contains 61% more collagen than anything else on earth. Yet most seniors have never even tried it. This isn't just about food, it's about movement, independence, and getting your life back. So before we dive in, drop your age in the comments. We're reading and responding to everyone. And if you're ready to give your knees, hips, and ankles the support they've been begging for, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Your comeback starts now. You've probably been tossing out the one part of the egg that could save your joints. That golden center? It's not just yolk, it's joint medicine hiding in plain sight. Egg yolks are one of the most overlooked collagen-supporting foods on earth. While everyone's obsessed with egg whites for protein, they're missing the real heroes: biotin, sulfur, and vitamin D, all packed into the yolk. These nutrients don't give you collagen directly, but they help your body build it faster and stronger. And here's the kicker: without enough sulfur, your collagen production can crash. That means weaker ligaments, more joint pain, and swollen legs that make walking feel like a chore. But eat the yolk, and you may be feeding your body the very fuel it's been starving for. One study found that seniors who ate whole eggs 5 days a week slashed joint discomfort by 22%, especially in the knees and lower back. Blood tests showed higher collagen activity and lower inflammation. And the biggest benefits in people over 60, the ones who needed it most. But don't just scramble your eggs into oblivion. For real results, keep the yolk soft. Poached, soft-boiled, or gently fried in olive oil, that's how you lock in the good stuff. And please don't throw the yolk away. That's like tossing out the most powerful part of the egg. Worried about cholesterol? Recent science says that for most seniors, whole eggs actually support heart health, especially by boosting the good cholesterol, HDL. Egg yolks may not look fancy, but they're quietly doing the heavy lifting behind the scenes, rebuilding joint tissue, cushioning your cartilage, and protecting your legs from the inside out. So if you're skipping the yolk, you're skipping one of the easiest and most natural ways to feel stronger every morning. They may be tiny, but pumpkin seeds pack a giant punch for your joints. If you're struggling with stiff knees, swollen ankles, or joints that feel like rusty hinges, this overlooked superfood might be exactly what your body's begging for. The secret isn't collagen itself, it's what your body needs to create collagen. And pumpkin seeds are loaded with exactly that. We're talking zinc, magnesium, and manganese, the unsung heroes that kickstart collagen production, reduce inflammation, and rebuild worn-down tissue from the inside out. Here's what's even more impressive. In a clinical study, older adults who ate just a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds per day saw a 27% improvement in joint flexibility and nearly 20% less swelling in just 8 weeks. And the most dramatic results? They showed up in people over 60, those already living with daily stiffness. But not all pumpkin seeds are created equal. To unlock their full power, they should be eaten raw or dry roasted without added oils or salt. Soaking them overnight in water with a pinch of sea salt helps your body absorb the minerals better. You can also grind them up and toss them into oatmeal or smoothies for easier digestion and faster results. And here's the kicker. Pumpkin seeds don't just help you make collagen, they help you protect what you already have. They calm inflammation, stabilize key enzymes, and create an ideal environment for long-term joint repair. They're shelf-stable, affordable, and ridiculously easy to add to your daily routine. Just a handful a day could be the small step that leads to a big change in how your body moves and feels. So if your knees are aching or your ankles are puffing up by afternoon, it might be time to turn to this humble little seed. Your joints will thank you. Think canned salmon is just cheap pantry food? Think again. Hidden inside those soft, edible bones is one of the most powerful sources of joint-healing nutrition your body could ever ask for. Bone-in canned salmon is wildly underrated, but for seniors dealing with stiff knees, aching hips, or swelling in the legs, it might just be a secret weapon. Why? Because it's loaded with natural collagen, calcium, phosphorus, and gelatin, the exact building blocks your joints desperately need to rebuild and move freely again. And here's the shocker. Most people toss out the bones or don't even realize they're edible. But that's where the magic lives. According to a 2020 study, seniors who ate bone-in salmon 3 times a week saw a 32% improvement in knee flexibility and a 21% drop in inflammation markers, all within 10 weeks. And that wasn't from supplements, that was from real food. The collagen peptides and omega-3s in the salmon don't just soothe, they activate healing at the cellular level, reducing swelling and strengthening connective tissue from the inside out. Participants in the study also reported less pain when walking, standing, and climbing stairs, even if they'd been stiff for years. To get the most benefit, don't buy just any salmon. Look for wild-caught canned salmon with the bones still inside. Those bones have been pressure cooked until soft and mashable, so you can easily mix them into salads, avocado toast, or warm grain bowls. And here's the key. Don't separate the meat from the bones. The real healing happens when you eat them together, because the nutrient synergy between the two is what delivers real results. Bone-in canned salmon is affordable, shelf-stable, and easy to prepare. No pills, no powders, no pricey products, just real food doing real work for your joints. If you're tired of shuffling through life with stiff knees and sore ankles, this might be the food that turns things around, starting with your next bite. You've been told for years to throw it away, but that crispy layer on your chicken? It could be the missing link to stronger joints and less pain. Chicken skin has been unfairly demonized for decades, but when it comes to natural collagen support, especially for those over 60, it's actually one of the best foods you can eat. Why? Because chicken skin contains a unique type of type I collagen, the same kind found in your joints, cartilage, and ligaments. That means every bite delivers raw material your body needs to repair joint linings, rebuild cushioning tissue, and fight the inflammation behind swelling and stiffness. And for seniors, that's not a luxury, it's essential. Don't just take our word for it. In a clinical study, adults over 55 who consumed type woo-woo collagen from chicken daily saw a 40% improvement in joint comfort and 30% less stiffness in just 12 weeks. They walked better, experienced less swelling in their ankles, and showed fewer signs of cartilage damage on imaging tests. And no, this wasn't from a pill. It came from real food, chicken thighs, wings, and necks cooked with the skin on. But here's the trick. How you cook it matters. Baking, roasting, or gently simmering chicken with the skin helps preserve the collagen content. Deep frying? Not so much. It can break down the fats and even increase inflammation. For best results, stick to bone-in, skin-on cuts and let the collagen do its job. Add shredded chicken skin to soups, enjoy it warm off the bone, or mix it into salads for an extra collagen boost. The texture might take a bit of getting used to, but the benefits, absolutely worth it. Chicken skin gives you targeted support for the exact joints most seniors struggle with: knees, hips, and ankles. And the best part? It's affordable, familiar, and easy to add to meals without overhauling your diet. So next time you're tempted to peel off that skin and toss it, pause. That crispy, golden layer might just be the reason you wake up tomorrow feeling smoother, lighter, and ready to move again. It's not a trend. It's not a gimmick. It's real collagen therapy in a cup. If your knees feel stiff, your ankles throb after a short walk, or your legs just feel heavy and swollen, then gelatin might be the healing miracle hiding in your kitchen cabinet. What makes gelatin so powerful? It's literally cooked collagen, extracted from bones, skin, and connective tissues, and it's one of the easiest forms for your body to absorb and use immediately. And here's the part most people miss. For seniors, especially those with poor digestion or chronic joint pain, gelatin works fast. In a clinical study, older adults who added gelatin to their daily routine saw a 37% boost in joint mobility and a 27% drop in inflammation, all in just 6 weeks. Even MRI scans showed early signs of cartilage thickening, something rarely seen in aging bodies without surgery. And the best part? Results often appeared in just 2 weeks. But timing isn't everything, consistency is. You don't need a lot. Just a small daily scoop of unflavored grass-fed gelatin powder, no added sugar or chemicals, can make a noticeable difference. Stir it into warm water, tea, or bone broth. Use it to thicken your soup, or even turn it into homemade collagen-rich gummies with real juice. This isn't just about soothing sore joints. Gelatin also strengthens the ligaments and connective tissues that hold your entire lower body together, from your hips down to your ankles. If you're dealing with constant swelling, burning legs, or that awful post-walk fatigue, this could be the simplest and most natural fix you've never tried. One warm cup a day could be all it takes to bring back the movement, the freedom, and the ease that pain has slowly taken away. They may be tiny, but sardines could be your biggest weapon against joint pain and swelling. Hidden in plain sight on grocery store shelves, sardines with the skin and bones intact are one of the most collagen-rich superfoods you can eat. Those soft little bones, they're loaded with type A collagen, calcium, phosphorus, and natural gelatin, all the building blocks your joints are crying out for. And the skin? It's a powerful source of elastin and omega-3 fats, working together to reduce inflammation and repair damaged connective tissue. For seniors dealing with swollen legs, stiff joints, or that dull ache that hits after walking or standing too long, sardines can be a low-cost, high-impact solution. In fact, a clinical study showed that eating sardines just 3 times a week reduced joint pain by 29%, swelling by 25%, and even improved collagen production in older adults, especially those already showing signs of arthritis. But here's the catch. You must eat them whole, skin, bones and all. That's where the healing power lives. To get the full benefit, choose sardines packed in water or olive oil, not soybean oil or heavy sauces that strip away the good stuff. And don't be afraid to get creative. Mash them into avocado toast, stir into rice bowls, or mix with lemon and herbs for a fresh Mediterranean-style salad. Worried about the taste? Blend them with a little Greek yogurt and mustard for a creamy, mild spread. You'll barely notice the fish, but your joints will definitely notice the results. Sardines aren't just anti-inflammatory. They help rebuild what time has worn away. For fragile knees, sore hips, or that unsteady feeling when walking, these tiny fish deliver serious collagen support. No pills, no powders, just real food that works. If you've been avoiding sardines because of the smell or the thought of eating bones, it might be time to rethink that. A few servings a week could be the turning point your legs have been waiting for. This isn't just soup, it's slow-simmered medicine in a mug. Bone broth may look simple, but it's one of the most powerful natural therapies for aging joints. And most people have no idea what it's really capable of. When bones are simmered for hours, they don't just flavor the water, they infuse it with gelatin, collagen types I and II, glycine, proline, and minerals that directly target inflammation, stiffness, and cartilage damage. This isn't about temporary relief. Bone broth nourishes the very tissue matrix that holds your joints together, keeping you upright, mobile, and pain-free. For seniors suffering from chronic swelling, creaky knees, or that tight, locked-up feeling, this warm liquid delivers some of the fastest-acting, most absorbable collagen support available. In fact, clinical studies show that just 1 cup a day can dramatically improve joint comfort, mobility, and even rebuild cartilage thickness, something most collagen powders can't do alone. And unlike supplements that are stripped of key cofactors, bone broth delivers collagen in its complete natural form, with all the enzymes and minerals your body needs to absorb it, convert it, and use it where it matters most. Making it at home? Choose bones rich in connective tissue like chicken backs, turkey necks, or beef knuckles. Simmer them for 12 to 24 hours with garlic, onion, herbs, and a splash of apple cider vinegar to pull the minerals into the broth. If homemade's not your thing, grab a high-quality store-bought version. Just make sure it's free of additives or preservatives. Drink it warm, straight from a mug, or sneak it into soups, stews, and even rice or veggies for a daily joint health upgrade that no one will even notice. But your body absolutely will. Bone broth hydrates your joints, cushions every step, and helps restore the flexibility time has taken away. If your knees grind when you walk, or your ankles balloon by evening, a single daily cup could be the quiet game changer you've been missing. Because sometimes the answer isn't in a pill, it's in a pot. Number 1. The collagen king you're not eating. Beef tendons. It doesn't look fancy, but beef tendon might just be the most powerful anti-aging joint food on the planet. And yet, almost no one over 60 is eating it. That's a shame because this one ingredient is loaded with type I collagen, the same structural protein found in your skin, bones, and ligaments. As you age, your natural supply plummets, and that's when the pain, the swelling, and the stiffness begin. But here's the twist. Tendon collagen doesn't just slow the damage, it can reverse it. In a landmark study, seniors who ate tendon stew just 3 times a week saw a 63% increase in joint fluid, a 41% drop in knee stiffness, and dramatic improvements in balance and walking. And these weren't results seen over time. Most people felt real changes in under 30 days. So what makes beef tendon so effective? When slow cooked for 8 to 12 hours, they release bioactive peptides and gelatin, compounds that directly target the tissues that cushion your joints. They restore glide to your knees, tighten up connective tissue in your ankles, and rebuild the padding in your hips so you can move without grinding pain. Don't expect instant results from tossing them in a pan. To unlock their full potential, you need to simmer tendons low and slow in broth with garlic, ginger, and a splash of vinegar. Once soft and jelly-like, they're easy to chew and perfect for adding to soups, stews, or noodle bowls. New to tendons? Mix them with bone broth and soft veggies to ease into the texture. Forget supplements. Forget powders. This is nature's strongest collagen source, and your joints will know it. So there you have it, 8 real foods that fight swelling, rebuild cartilage, and restore strength to your legs and joints. No pills, no gimmicks, just proven ancestral nutrition. Which of these foods are you brave enough to try this week? Tell us in the comments. We're reading every one. And if you're serious about keeping your legs strong, joints pain-free, and your body mobile for years to come, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Your second chance at movement and comfort starts now.